Hello, everyone. Welcome. Third night in a row. So excited to see you again. This is our third and final night of pitch night for our LEAP Barnwell cohort. Again, this has been such an amazing group. I have been honored to be a part of it. I'm so excited to see where all these businesses are going. Tonight, we will announce the winner of LEAP Barnwell. But before we do that, there are some few people that I need to thank once again for their hard work in this. First, I'd like to thank the judges, James, Chatfield, Teddy Dobson, Wilbur Cave, and Vonda Priester-Orr. Thank you all so much for your time and commitment to this program and making the tough decision that we're about to find out tonight. I also need to thank Julie Dempsey with the South Carolina Promise Zones, Don Alexander with Innovatech, and Laura McKenzie with our media specialist. So without you all, this program would not have been as successful as it has been. I also need to give a big thank you to Chrissy, our behind the scenes operations manager, who's made this whole experience for the last 3 nights go swimmingly. So thank you all so much. So I would like to welcome to the stage Kim Davis with Wells Fargo. Let me see if she's on. Yep, here we go. All right. Bring Kim on. Hi.
Hi. Well, thank you again for allowing Wells Fargo to be a part of this event. We're excited to support South Carolina Community Loan Fund, but what's really been important to me is I'm local. I'm based in Columbia, South Carolina. I work the state, and it's just been interesting and exciting to me to hear the pitches on both Monday and Tuesday night. It brought back a lot of memories. I've been with the bank for 33 years. Half of my career is in lending. And I'll say that all of the pictures were excellent. You show that you care, the commitment into your business and what you do. And I want to encourage you to continue to learn, continue to have your pitch ready. You should have an elevator speech, as I mentioned on Monday night, and a long speech, because you never know who you can network with. And who knows who and all that kind of great stuff. I know the connections that the South Carolina Community Loan Fund has provided for you in the weeks that they shared with you. I've heard about the attorneys, whoever was teaching and all that. That's just excellent. It will continue to be a learning experience. And as I reflected on what I wanted to say, to you, and as from my lending background, is to be sure that you not only know your craft, but also take time to really learn the financial end of it. You don't have to be an expert at it, but at least learn it and understand it. That's so crucial. Be a continual learning experience for you, continual networking experience. And I applaud all of you because you're all winners. Thank you again. Best wishes and best luck to you on your journey in the small business world. Thank you.
Thank you, Kim. We would not be able to do this program without Wells Fargo, so thank you all so much for your support. I'd also like to bring up Anna Lewin, our CEO at the South Carolina Community Loan Fund. Get Anna up here.
Well, hi everyone, again for the third night in a row. It's just been so much fun watching your pitches. I just continue to be impressed with you all and with this program. Want to, of course, thank our judges and all of our partners, and particularly Wells Fargo. Have been with the Loan Fund for 7 years now, and Wells Fargo was with the Loan Fund long before I was. They were one of our first, and if not our first investor, one of our very earliest investors. And so I just really want to underscore the importance of that partnership. This program would not happen without them, and they are a real friend and family member of this organization. So thank you again to Wells Fargo. And just listening to Kelly and to Kim talk, it does, I think so much about partnerships. This program is really reliant on partnerships. South Carolina Community Loan Fund does not do this program by itself. We are fortunate to be kind of the quarterback for this program. And so, that's external partnerships, it's internal partnerships amongst our staff. It really does take every kind of component of our staff to pull this program off. There, is the lending and technical expertise side. There's Kelly on the programming side, communications, the management of the technology. I mean, it really is an all hands on deck. I don't think that there's one piece of our staff that isn't involved in this program. And now, and I'm talking to the participants now. You're our partners, and we're your partners. We talk a lot at South Carolina Community Loan Fund about being a family, and I always think of the SCCLF family, and so want to just say how happy I am for all of you to be members of the SCCLF family. And so whatever happens tonight, whoever wins, we want you to know that we're going to continue to partner with you. We're going to continue to share resources with you. We're going to support ways for you to continue to support and network with each other. And again, really just want to extend to you my sincerest gratitude for including South Carolina Community Loan Fund in a very small part, or to play a very small role in your journey as entrepreneurs. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for what you will continue to do. And I really appreciate each and every one of you.
Thank you, Anna. Now I would love to bring up our instructor for the course, Paul Smith.
Hello, everyone. I echo all of the comments previously mentioned. The past 10 weeks, obviously, has been very exciting each and every week. And I remember our first night, I think we've gone over in 10 weeks, about 9 of the 10 weeks, we've gone over the allotted time. And this speaks to the class itself. So I want to congratulate you. As I listened to your pitches, and I was watching the chat room and how each of you are literally encouraging your fellow entrepreneurs to do their best, or encouraging them based on their pitches. I just, said, you know what, this is more than just a cohort. This is a community of entrepreneurs. So I want to thank you. And some of the terms I heard: responsible capitalism. I'm just going some notes I made. Skin in the game, financial literacy, giving back. And so it just speaks to this cohort of all of you. And remember, this is not the end. You have my email, you have my cell numbers, but it was very encouraging to see the finished project. So please, let's continue this and continue to develop your blue ocean strategy. So obviously, this is a journey, not a destination. So thanks again, and a special thanks to the Community Loan Fund. Kelly, and I'll say this time and time again, she was the ace. So hats off to you and all of you. So I just look forward to the results tonight, but again, all of your winners, okay?
Thank you, Paul. And if you are interested in joining our next cohort, Paul and I will be leading our next class September 15th, another 10 weeks. So please, if you have any entrepreneurs that might be interested in the program, you have my email address. We're opening up applications July 13th, and they're going to be open till August 14th. So on that note, join us for our next round. Now we are going to announce the winner. James Chatfield, our Chief Lending Officer and our judge for the last 2 nights, has pre-recorded a speech. So we are going to play that, and best of luck to everyone.
Good evening, and welcome to the conclusion of our Pitch Night event for the Local Entrepreneur Acceleration Program, or as we call it around the Loan Fund offices, LEAP. Again, my name is James Chatfield, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as the Chief Lending Officer for the South Carolina Community Loan Fund. And in my role, one of the responsibilities that I enjoy most is having the opportunity to honor our participants and to announce the winner of the $20,000 Capital Award. However, ahead of that announcement, I would like to make a few acknowledgments, beginning with our program sponsor, Wells Fargo. Through its leadership in 2015, Wells Fargo launched the Diverse Community Capital Program to allow organizations like ours to further the ability to increase access to capital and to provide the educational resources necessary to help diverse small businesses, much like each of you, to succeed. To our friends at Wells Fargo, thank you for your support of diverse small businesses. Thank you for your continued support of the South Carolina Community Loan Fund. And thank you for making the LEAP program possible. To our partners on the ground in Barnwell, our fantastic facilitator, Mr. Paul Smith, and my fellow judges, thank you all for your contributions to making this program a success. Though I have not mentioned each of you by name, please know that we appreciate each and every one of you so very much. And last, but certainly not least, I would like to thank each of our entrepreneurs for your participation in LEAP Barnwell. Without your spirited engagement over the course of the past 10 weeks, this program truly would not be possible. We hope that you found the time that you spent with us and with each other to be a good investment in both yourselves and your businesses. We hope that you have formed bonds and forged camaraderie with one another that will support and encourage you long after this evening ends. We look forward to continuing to celebrate you in all of your successes. Thank you and congratulations to you all. We have now come to the portion of my comments where I typically play the role of amateur game show host that tries to build anticipation and drama and prolong the announcement of the winner with some lighthearted jokes. However, that is not the role that I will be playing this evening. To do so at this crossroads in our nation's history would quite candidly undermine the gravity of this moment. It is a moment of great unrest. It is a moment of great pain and despair, and it is a moment that can easily lead to hopelessness. But it is also a moment in which we see a new generation of activists stepping forward to receive the baton, ready to run their leg of the race toward equity. We see glimmers of positivity and progress in local policy. And when looking at this cohort, a group that is composed exclusively of African American entrepreneurs, we should also see a reason to be hopeful. Each of you is making a positive impact by providing opportunities for the advancement of your friends, your neighbors, and your communities. We are all deeply invested in your success because you are the evidence of the promise of equality and prosperity that we all seek. You hearken back to one of the lessons learned from Black Wall Street, that there is power in entrepreneurship. As you continue in your respective entrepreneurial pursuits, do so knowing that the South Carolina Community Loan Fund will be here to support you, to connect you with additional resources, and to provide you with the financial capacity that you may need to help your businesses grow. And as we all grow, I offer one final point for our collective consideration. Just as the next generation of advocates steps forward to inherit the cause of social justice, we can all learn from their example by preparing the next generation of South Carolina entrepreneurs so that they too may be ready to receive the baton when it's inevitably passed. So let us all resolve that we will share the benefit of our knowledge, our experiences, and resources with the young people that follow us, so that they too may be prepared to lead when their time comes. However, as we consider how we might build a better tomorrow, we must also support and sustain the entrepreneurs of today. With that, on to the task of the evening. And though we have only one check to present, each of you must know how important you are to the economic vitality of South Carolina. While we can only call one name, we are rooting for all of you to win in business and in life, because you are just that important on the march toward equality in every aspect of our shared experience. Without delay, I am honored to announce that the winner of Leap Barnwell and the $20,000 capital award is Nathaniel Hartley and May Stoney Hartley of the Finicky Bean.
All right. Can we bring up our winners?
Who won? We didn't hear who won. We didn't hear who won.
It went out.
It went blank.
Well, does this help?
Thank you very, very much.
Congratulations.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Who is it?
Yes, that's the speak.
No.
Hey, can you turn your camera on?
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
wow.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I'm at a loss for words.
Oh my gosh.
You guys did a fantastic job. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. To
Now,
Oh my God.
each and everything in my life. I really feel privileged. Can't say thank you enough. I'd really like to thank Paul. Paul was really an inspiration to us. The way that he presented the information, the way that he challenged us, he really was, like I said, an inspiration. I'd like to thank Kelly also, because we were the pilot team, and she made it look like it was effortless every week. We never had to worry about whether or not we were going to be able to get on, and you know, it was always right there. But I did all the talking last night. I need to let my wife do some talking.
Yeah, everybody. I just don't know what to say. I was outside of my body after we finished last night with the dog starting off shaking, and then our 10 minutes just seemed so short. But I'd like to thank everyone. And congratulations to the other ones who did not win. Their pitch and their product for their towns is also great. He stopped now. I don't know what else to say. I'd like to thank all those who helped us in preparing our business plan and everything else. I'm not going to call names, but they know who they are. And I just thank God for this moment at this time. Thank you.
And one of the things that we didn't get to say last night is that our little town, it's time that something new was in Ellenville, a place for to actually have a moment to get away from the routine of the day. To
Looking for when they're
enjoy,
$120,000 that we just gave away for event that we.
idea that we can make that dream come true is right now it's overwhelming.
We're looking forward for enhancing Allendale's economy. We're starting out with the mobile cart, but our ultimate goal is to have a brick and mortar. Yes,
ma'am.
And as yesterday, I had sent an email to a lady in Columbia that has a food truck that is within our budget that I'm waiting to hear back from her. So keeping in line with our timeline, by the 15th of July, there's a strong possibility that we will be up and running. Well, we'll have the vehicle, and then the next step is to convert it or whatever we have to do. But I just don't know what to say.
thank you again. Thank you so much.
Well, we
Congratulations.
look forward, congratulations. We all look forward to joining you guys for a cup of coffee in Allendale at some point very soon.
Yes.
Let's get Paul on the screen. I think he wants to.
Can you see me?
Yes.
You can see me? Okay. All right. Good deal.
Not
No,
yet.
you're not on camera.
You can't?
We can't see Paul.
There you go.
Do you need me to?
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Good deal. This, you know, I am a coffee drinker, so Nate, you know, I'm going to be a consumer and I will order that coffee from you. But this is awesome, and you're right. It's going to be a huge benefit to that area. And I think you mentioned yesterday you're going to start your day off at a lumber company. Am I correct, Nate?
Yes. Collins
Okay.
Lumber. Yes.
Okay. Lumber, and then and the college students. But again, this is what it's all about. It's all about, and so. Congratulations to you. And now we can joke, but now let's come back to serious business. But 4 weeks ago, you said, Nate, the winners, James said, if they won, that they would be so gracious as to give Kelly 2,000 and give me 2,000. So
It's supposed to have been a secret. You weren't supposed to tell him.
Had that-
amnesia going on. But I am happy for all of you. I really am. And again, you have my phone number. And so this is a very, yes, I'm just as excited as you are, and to the rest of the group. But please continue. Let's keep this positive energy going. And so, yes, wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you all so much. Congratulations. And to everyone, all the participants, please continue to use this as a resource. It's been a great program, a great 10 weeks, and I'm just honored to be a part of it. And thank you all so much. And congrats to Nate and May.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, Nate.
Before we go, I'd like to say thank you to all of our classmates as well. I really enjoyed the feedback and the correspondences back and forth, and it really was a learning experience, and it was great to be around people that had not only were a part of the class, but they had ideas and things that could help us along the way. I picked up a lot from Lucinda and Ms. Davis as far as business and taxes concerned, and I will be looking to to meet with them and talk with them over the next few years. I also have gone to the Diggity Dog, and if you ever in Barnwell, please go by there. She has some fantastic food. It was really great to get some of her, what was that? Fried Oreo. Remember that? Fried Oreo.
And Nate, after you've eaten the fried Oreo, you have to go to the workout. Remember that now, Latanya, you remember that? So yeah, she has a nice big tire for you, a full body workout. Okay.
Right.
We've got it all in this cohort. All right, everyone. Well, thank you all so much.
Thank you
Thanks for
again.
joining us for 3 nights. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye, everybody.
Nate. We won.
Yeah.